Congressman Baines as well, representing the great state of Montana. Congressman Baines, please wave your hand to the crowd. We're honored to have Congressman Baines here. Good to see you, Mary. Itchilak. And the Lady Warriors, representing the various branches, veterans of the armed forces who have led the inaugural parade, who have led many parades throughout the country and across Indian country. We have the Vice Chairman of the Crow Nation, Mr. Dana Wilson. Also, we have Vice Secretary, Mr. Sean Backbone, representing the executive branch. Wave your hand, Sean. Also, we have Speaker of the House of the Legislature of the Crow Nation, Mr. Knut Oldcrow. Representing Lodge Grass, Mr. Carlos Nomi. Also, Mr. Paul Hill, good to see you, Paul, representing Center Lodge. Brandon Goodluck, representing Mighty Few. County Attorney candidate, Joe Harris. Also, Mr. Ryan Fitzpatrick, Horse Racing Commissioner. Mr. Greg Three Irons, Radio Manager. We also have Amanda Nottafried. And Miss Rodeo Queen for the Crow Nation, Chantel Whiteman. We also have Sethany Little, Miss Crow Nation. Wave your hand, Sethany. We have the royalties representing each district of the Crow Nation. We also have a good operator, Mr. John Weber. Wave your hand, John. We have the float representing the office of the chairman of the Great Crow Nation. Let's all give a hand to the staff of the office of the chairman, Mr. Darren Oakcoat. We have Don Pettyhoops behind the wheel. We have former chairman, Mr. David Stoke, on the float, representing the executive branch as well. Good to see my grandpa. We have here young boys and girls dancing behind the drum, Mr. Stanley Prettypain. Also, there's a tradition of the Crow people that families, mother-in-laws, sister-in-laws outfit their daughter-in-laws to welcome them to the family out of respect, out of pride, and that's what we see here today. The men's world shirt categories. Ladies and gentlemen, the second rider here, the young man in the war shirt, his name is Mr. Herman Wilburn. He is honoring his grandfather, the late chairman of the Crow Nation, Mr. Carl Van, who is wearing his war bonnet and his regalia today. Itchilak Holman. Mr. Gordon Wilburn. Itchilak Biga. We have the War Bonnet Division. Will No Crow. Mr. Wayne Moccasin. Followed by the reservation hat categories. Let's all give a round of applause for Mr. Chuck Wilburn for reservation hat category. Chuck. Mr. Devereaux Odell. Mr. Lance Cricketer. We also have Representative John Lewis, Representative, Democratic Party for the state of Montana. Also joining us today, in today's 2014 Crow Fair Parade. We have the Western Hat Division. Followed by the women's old-time saddle. Dressed in their elk teeth, dresses as well as displaying the old-time Crow saddle that you see here today. Etçilik, apsağılgız, akdanılıksız, diğer geleyferaç, günabeş, heledeş, kırıgıp, alakora, iyiseydir, balıktargı, aliyekkes, danılıksız, kam, atbeksi, matçaz, gitçilik, şevuşkup, diğer gittiş, kalıp sağılgı, diğer geleyferaç, aspağış, kırık, August Caucasus, Alabama, Delegax, Delgasala, Begaleston, Delgasala. Women's buckskin category. Preceding them is the women's Nez Perce category. Following the women's elk-tooth dress category. The women's elk-teeth dress category. Hey, hello. How you doing? Good to see you. Hey, Nelly Shoda, Hitchi. Candidate for clerk and recorder for the Bighorn County, we have Nelly Bad Bear Little. Hitchi. We also have followed the Team Boys War Bonnet categories. Let's all give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for carrying on a tradition long held among the Crow. Team Boys Reservation Hat category. Also, Team Boys Western Head. You'll see some of these cowboys that are in the parade performing at today's rodeo, which is scheduled to begin at 4 o'clock p.m. today at the Edison Wilbur Memorial Complex. King Girls Old Time Saddle. Followed by the Teen Girls Nez Perce dress category.
Here, body people.
Teen Girls Elk-Tooth dress category. They are followed by the Junior Boys War Bonnet division. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the chairman of the Great Crow Nation, Mr. Darren O'Kyle. We have the Junior Boys War Bonnet division. Go, James. Good check. Junior boys, reservation hat division. Followed by the junior boys, western hat division. Good to see all the young boys and girls out here riding horses, dressed up in their finest, participating in the parade. It's you.
Go.
Băieraște, mațați, gnățărașă. Ciudă, eu. Echo, Barteksu, Kalahilene go, Aniap Saugas go, Palada, Echo, Kalgoi de Hajiksu. We have a couple of young girls here in the old-time saddle, one in a buckskin dress and one wearing an out-tooth dress. We also have the junior girls, Nest Pros dress category, followed by the junior girls, buckskin dress category. Kastigattara, Wachbagirigu. Also representing the Mighty Few District, Representative Gordon Wilbur Jr. Good team. Also, we have here the junior girls out-tooth dress category. We want to recognize Destiny Burklow for organizing this year's Crow Fair event. She is the 2014 Crow Fair Parade Director. Followed by the horse riders, we have the floats, vehicles, flatbeds, convertibles,